Hello again, welcome back. Okay, class 61, yes, we're progressing slowly but surely. You know, it's like walking from Madrid to Peking, for example. Yeah, it's a long way to walk. But if you walk every day, little by little, you slowly get there. From Madrid to Alcalá, from Alcalá to Guadalajara, from Guadalajara to Medinaceli, from Medinaceli to Calatayud, from Calatayud to Zaragoza, from Zaragoza to Fraga, from Fraga to Lérida, from Lérida to Girona, from Girona to Perpignan, and continue until you reach Peking in China. It takes a long time, but it's a wonderful trip. And Beijing is a wonderful city to visit. So, to learn English is the same. In fact, in my opinion, it's easier to walk from Madrid to Peking than to learn English well. It's a longer walk to reach the capital of the English language, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Vale la pena. It's worth it because you not only learn and consolidate a second language, you become more intelligent and sharper on the way, in el camino. Because if you really concentrate and work hard on mastering a second language, it sharpens your mind. And it sharpens your mind in every way, and your mental agility becomes greater for everything you do. Okay, let's go to camera one and continue, I'm sorry, with wish. All right, 1, 2, 3. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew English even better. I wish I could write like a professional novelist. I wish I could speak with the same power as famous evangelists. I'm not religious, but I wish I could speak like some people who are evangelists. I wish I could lead people like Abraham Lincoln was able to lead people. I wish I could persuade people. I wish I could persuade people to think like me, to think my way. I wish I knew how to play the piano like concert pianists. I love to play the piano, and I don't play so badly, but of course, I don't play nearly as well. I don't play nearly as well as concert pianists, and I wish I could. I wish I knew how to play a piano like a professional. Yeah. You know, I wish I knew how to play the harp. I wish I knew how to play the harp. You know, I remember I was maybe 17. I was in high school, and my best friend, a friend, invited me to his house. Not Kevin Bacon, Lynn Bacon, como Kevin Bacon, Lynn, L-E-N, Lynn Bacon, invited me to his house, and I went. It was the first time I went to his house, and I heard beautiful music. I said, wow, what's that? And Lynn said, oh, it's my sister. Your sister, yeah? Well, what's she doing? She's playing her. She's practicing her harp. I said, harp? Yeah. Can I see it? I said, sure, come on. So he took me to another bedroom, his sister's bedroom, and his sister was only about 13 or 14 years old. It was his younger sister. And she was sitting in a chair, and she had a big, beautiful, full-size, tamaño estándar, harp, and she was playing it. And she was playing it quite well, in my opinion. Of course, I'm not an expert on the quality of harp playing, but she was playing it very well. And I looked at, because at that time, I played the piano and the guitar. And I played the guitar in a rock group. So for me, I was a semi-musician. And I looked at his sister, whose name was Debbie Bacon. I said, oh, Debbie, wow. I didn't know you played the harp. And she said, yeah, I've been playing the harp since I was 8 years old. So she had been playing the harp for 5 or 6 years. I think she was about 14, 6 years. She'd been playing the harp. And she was good. At least in my opinion, she was good. I said, God, I wish I could play the harp like that. I wish I could play the harp like that. And she says, easy, buy a harp. And I said, well, how much does a harp cost? She said, I don't know. I think this harp cost about $2,000. This is in 1969 or 1970. And $2,000 in 1969 or 1970 was a lot of money. I said, oh my God, $2,000? I can't go to my father or my mother and say, hey, Mom, Dad, listen, I'd like a harp. Well, fine. How much does a harp cost? $2,000. Well, Richard, are you sure you want to learn how to play the harp? And then I would have to convince my father that I truly wanted to learn how to play the harp. And probably my father would be a bit skeptical. Do you really think you're going to spend the time necessary? Did you ask your friend's little sister how much time it had taken her to learn how to play the harp? No, I didn't ask her. Well, before we spend $2,000, young man, why don't you go back and talk to the girl again? Ask her a few more questions. Ask her how long it has taken her to reach her current ability with the harp, how many hours of formal class she took with a private harp teacher, okay? And then make your decision, or then we'll make a decision on investing $2,000 in a harp. Okay. Well, I went back. I went back the next day and I spoke to Debbie Baker. I said, hey, Debbie, listen, I wish I knew, ojalá supiera, I wish I knew how to play the harp like you. And she said, well, it's up to you. You can learn it. It wasn't too difficult for me. Well, she said, are you sure? Well, the first year, it took me a long time for the placement of my hands and to remember. It took me a long time, but I enjoyed it. But how many, did you take lessons? Oh, I'm still taking lessons, she said. Oh, you're still, how many lessons do you take? Well, I take 1 lesson a week, 1 hour a week. Okay, but then I need to practice. And how much do you practice? About an hour a day. Sometimes on Saturday, 2 hours, or Sunday, 2 hours. About 8 hours a week. Wow, 8 hours a week. And, okay. Then I thought about it, and I went back to my father, and I said, listen, Dad, I would love to be able to play a harp like her, but I don't have 8 hours a week for the harp. I play the guitar and the piano, and that's enough. And my father said, I agree. All right, we'll pass to another teacher now, and then I'll be back.
Thank you very much, Richard. Welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. I'm going to change. Lo voy a cambiar como lo digo, pero no esta vez. Por ahora, 4.0. That's right. Vaughan English 4.0. And I'm your teacher. That's right. I'm your teacher. Do you know what my name is? My name is Alberto Alonso. But you know that. Pero lo sabes. Well, you should. You should know that. If you're studying every day and following the classes, you should know that. Now, let's see if you know who my wonderful, talented student is. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Diana. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Alberto, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm a a little bit tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. I don't know. Yesterday I was cranky. Today I'm tired. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. How do you feel?
What's happening with you?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know. How about you? How do you feel? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. You have to give me some of your energy today.
Okay, well, I don't have too much energy.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah.
Maria, can we have some Red Bull in the cups, please? Yes, perfect. All right, we're going to have some Red Bull, okay? No estamos haciendo publicidad, eh? Sorry, Red Bull. Sorry. Lo he dicho ya 3 veces, mira. Oh, Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. Do you like Red Bull?
Yes, I like it.
I don't like it. Ask me why.
Why don't you like Red Bull?
How do you say sabe a jarabe? Toma, eso es un trabalengua. Sabe a jarabe.
It tastes of, I don't know, jarabe.
Okay. He's like, it tastes, how do you say sabe a?
It tastes at...
It tastes like?
Like?
Cough syrup.
Cough? Ah, okay.
Cough syrup. Right? It tastes like, so dímelo otra vez.
It takes...
tastes.
It tastes like?
Like?
It tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah, it tastes like Cough syrup, absolutely. It tastes like. How do you say a qué sabe?
What does it taste like?
Qué pausa dramática, eh? Se ha puesto, what does it taste like? That was nice, very Hollywood.
Yeah.
Ahora dámelo todo junto.
What does it taste like?
Takes?
Ay, what does it taste like? What does it take? What
Te va a
does it
salir,
taste
eh?
like?
One more time.
What does it taste like?
Good. What does it taste like? How do you say, a qué huele?
What does it smell of?
Okay, what does it smell like?
Okay.
What does it sound like? Esta pregunta poniendo todos los sentidos.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Now, we looked at in the last class, ojalá, I wish. Y la otra forma de decir I wish es
If only.
if only. Pues ahora vamos a poner algo que arrepentimos. How do you say arrepentirse?
I regret.
5 points. Okay, something that we regret doing. So, yo quiero que tú me des, ojalá hubiera hecho esto a tiempo. O ojalá hubiera hecho esto. Okay? So, you didn't do your tax return. La devolución. If only
I had done.
I'd
Done my tax
return.
return.
Pero return no siempre, right? So if only I'd done my tax return.
Okay.
Okay, Yvonne?
If only I'd done my tax return.
Absolutely. If only I'd done my tax return. Okay? You ate the poisonous mushroom.
If only I hadn't eaten poisonous mushroom.
The poisonous mushroom. Pero dame eaten ahora como una palabra,
Okay.
dámelo todo junto.
If only I hadn't eaten the poisonous mushroom.
The poisonous mushroom.
Poisonous
yeah.
mushroom.
If only I hadn't eaten the poisonous mushroom. Okay, how do you say embarazada?
Pregnant.
Pregnant. Okay, how do you say llegar a fin de mes?
To make ends meet. Yes, 10
Maria,
points. 10 points.
are you telling her the answers? I don't understand this. This is incredible. 10 points. Okay, me ha dicho 10 points. Okay, 20. I'm going to give you 20 points because I'm.
Okay.
How do you say impresionante?
Impressive.
Otros 5 puntos.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly impressed. Completely and thoroughly impressed with Diana's progress. All right, now how do you, in fact, I'm over the moon. Do you know what this means?
Very, very happy.
¿Por qué estoy yo aquí? Why am I here? Why are we all here? Incredible, great. Now, I guess, well, that's also, I know why, because you came to my radio program many times and you learned so much and you remembered it.
Yes, yes. This
See?
is why. Yeah.
See? Okay, all right, so let's see. So, were you, let me ask you a question. The best way, again, is to practice using it. Were you over the moon when Spain won the European Cup?
Yes, I was over the moon when Spain won the European Cup.
Okay, pero dámelo sin la E delante del Spain y lo
Okay.
tenemos.
Yes, I was over the moon when Spain won the European Cup.
Ask me.
Were you over the moon when Spain won the European Cup?
I was totally over the moon. I was completely over the moon when Spain won the European Cup. Where were you? Do you remember? Where you watched it?
Yes, I was in a bar.
You was okay, in a bar, great. Ask me where I was.
Where were you?
I was at my house. I had a party. I invited a lot of people over to celebrate, right? Okay, ask me if I was over the moon when I found out you were my student.
Were you over the moon when you found out that I were your student?
Con ese error, no.
Okay,
Otra
I'm going
vez,
to try.
try it again. Es larga, pero tú puedes.
Were you over the moon when you found out
When you found out?
found out that I was your student?
Yeah, of course. I was completely over the moon. I was over the moon when I found out that I had such a wonderful student here with me today. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
All right, welcome back. All right, one more segment on wish, and then maybe we'll leave wish for good, para siempre. Would you like to forget about wish for good? Well, you can't forget about it because it's used every day in English. Everybody, probably 100 million times a day. No more, my God. How many English-speaking people are there in the world? 400 million. All right. 400 million people speak English in the world, native speakers and native speakers. And these 400 million probably use the expression wish twice a day. So that means 800 or 1 billion times a day. 365 billion times a year. So I imagine it's an important expression. So I think it deserves the time we're giving it. Let's go to camera number 1. All right. Now, I'm going to try in this segment to show you another way we use wish, which is more immediate y puntual, como decís aquí. More immediate, and not wish como exasperación. Ah, ojalá tuviera más dinero. Ojalá no fuera tan... Ojalá fuera más alto. Ojalá tuviera menos problemas. Eso es exasperation o impotencia. Cuando decimos, ojalá tuviera. Oh, I wish. Now, it's a bit of impaciencia o enfado. Impatience or anger. All right? For example, can you hear the noise upstairs? Yeah, there's a office. You see, this TV studio is located in a big building, and there are people working on different floors. And the people just above, right above this TV studio, they walk on the floor, and sometimes I think they're dancing flamenco, and it's making a lot of noise. You can't hear it through this microphone, but Maria can hear it, and Juanpa, the sound technician, can hear it. And what's especially bad is it distracts me. I'm looking at you through the camera, and I'm trying to concentrate, to remember what I want to talk about, or to produce an endless stream of examples. Stream, escrito stream. Endless is sin fin. Okay, interminable. An endless stream of examples for you. And those people are dancing flamenco. It seems like they're not, of course. They're moving around and walking because they're working. They're working. But it seems as if they're dancing flamenco. And it really bothers me. And sometimes I wish they would sit down and be still. I wish they would. Aquí es I wish they would. Okay? No, I wish they sat down. Ojalá se sentaran siempre sin moverse. I wish they sat down. Ahora, ojalá se sentaran ahora mismo y dejaran de moverse por el suelo. I wish they would sit down and be still and not dance flamenco on the ceiling of my television studio. And listen, Paula, I wish you would stop writing things down. Come on, I wish you would stop. Look, would you mind? Paula, look at me, Paula. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Listen, stop writing things down. Yeah. You're so busy writing things down that you hear me say that you're not listening to me. You're not relaxed and absorbing the English I'm saying. I wish you would quit. I wish you would give up that bad habit. I wish you would stop writing things down. It's a waste of time. It's counterproductive. I'm speaking to you within a certain grammatical form that you need to absorb and to assimilate. Assimilate means it penetrates into you and becomes part of you. Do you understand? Writing it down is transferring natural things to an unnatural piece of paper and studying it. Okay, that at this moment is not productive. So I wish you would just put away the pencil, put away, guarda un sitio, put away the piece of paper, and I wish you would just sit still and enjoy this program. And don't try to understand every word I say. Just relax and absorb. Relax and absorb. It's 195 hours. 195 hours of relevant English. I wish you would just be still and not worry. And listen, I wish you would quit talking to people about how I dress, you know? Paula, yes, I'm still talking to you. I wish you... Paula, come on. Yeah, it's you, all right? I wish you would quit talking to people about what I wear on this television show. The other day, just this afternoon, I was having lunch. And I was having lunch alone, and another person came up to my table. Another person walked up to me and said, are you Mr. Vaughan? Are you Richard Vaughan? I said, yes. Oh, I love your show. I want to congratulate you on your show on Aprende Inglés too. Ah, thank you very much. You know, I know Paula. You know Paula? Yeah. And she's always talking to me about what shirts, the black shirt, the blue shirt, the yellow shirt, the T-shirt, all. I said, you know, that has nothing to do with learning English. So Paula, I wish you would quit talking to other people about how I dress, okay? That's a personal question. And besides, because you know me, you take advantage of the fact and you talk to other people about my life, my private life and my professional life. I wish you would be a little more discreet. I wish you would. Se pone would después de wish cuando es una cosa que estás un poco enfadado o irritado. Come on. Ojalá dejaras, ojalá dejaras de hablar con esta gente. ¿Por qué no dejas de hablar con esta gente? I wish you would quit talking to people. I wish you would stop being such a gossip, chismorreo, una cotilla, talking to other people about my private life. I wish you would just leave my private life out of your conversations. Paula, do you mind? My private life is private. And even though I have given you access to a certain degree into my private life because we are friends, that doesn't give you the right to tell everyone, to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry, o sea, cada hijo de vecino, every Tom, Dick, and Harry about my private affairs and my private life. I wish you wouldn't do that. I wish you wouldn't open your mouth so much about what I do, what I say, where I go, and who I'm with. You know, I'm becoming a public figure, but I do appreciate my privacy. And I let you into certain elements of my private life, and now you're taking advantage of it. I wish you would simply stop talking to people, okay? All right, thank you. All right, we'll pass to our advertising, and I'll be right back. Okay. You know, I wish I had more time to teach. I wish. I wish I had more time to do a lot of things. 585 hours are quite a few hours for Vaughan Inglés 4.0. And for the advanced level, for your level, I think 195 hours is a good number. However, I wish I had 1,000 hours for you, because during these 195 hours, we're going to cover everything that is relevant. But most people cannot assimilate structures unless they hear them for 1,000 hours. We can teach them for 195, but we can't inject them into your bloodstream, corriente sanguínea, in 195. You have to inject yourself. All right, I'll be back after our next teacher for a translation list.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everyone. I'm Natasha, your teacher, and today, to help me review everything Richard just explained to you, I'm here with someone that's going to help you and me practice this grammar point, okay? So let's meet him. His name is David. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. So tell me something you did this morning to improve your English.
Okay, I was watching TV. I spent a lot of time watching TV.
But at least in English.
Yes, but I do it in English.
Okay, and now you're on TV, so you can watch yourself later on TV.
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
Okay, but it's a good idea to watch shows in English. Do you only watch TV shows, or do you also watch the news in English?
Not the news. Sometimes I listen to the BBC a little bit. Yes.
But more TV shows?
Yes, TV shows or movies. Mainly movies, yes.
Okay, all right, very good. Okay, all right, at home, as you know, we're going to review what Richard explained, okay? Remember that anything I ask you or anything I ask David, you're going to answer out loud, practicing your pronunciation and working on your fluency, okay? So let's start. We're going to work on I wish he would be quiet, for example, okay? When someone is very, very annoying, you say, oh God, I wish he would be quiet, okay? I wish he would stop doing that. I wish he would. I wish she would, and so on, okay? All right, let's start. I'm going to say something that someone's doing or something that's a little bit annoying, and you have to use the structure wish and would, okay? Let's start with the first one. Are you ready, David?
Yes, I am.
This is a little bit tricky, but it's going to be fine. At the end of the exercise, you're going to say it's a piece of cake.
Okay.
What's a piece of cake?
Algo muy fácil.
Yeah, pan comido.
Sí.
Right? Okay, ready, the first one, okay? He's making a lot of noise.
I wish he wouldn't make so much noise.
Very good. Now in the affirmative. You just said one in the negative, now in the affirmative.
I
wish-
I wish he would be quiet.
Yeah, I wish he would be quiet, or I wish he would shut up, okay?
Okay.
For example, okay? All right, the next one. She's frowning at me. What is to frown? Let's see if David knows.
No, I
Frown?
don't know.
No?
No.
This is to frown. What is to frown?
Ah.
Fruncir el ceño.
Yeah,
Yeah?
okay.
To frown,
Uh-huh.
okay? So, she's frowning at me.
I wish she wouldn't be frowning at me.
Or I wish
She
she
wouldn't
wouldn't
frown.
frown at me,
Okay.
okay? So,
I wish she wouldn't frown at me.
frown
Frown.
with an N.
Okay.
Yeah?
I wish she wouldn't frown at me.
Very good, okay? At home, I want you to say it in the affirmative, okay? Very good. I wish she would smile at me, okay? I wish she would smile at me, okay? The next one is for you at home, okay? They're rude. They're rude, okay? Very good. I wish they weren't, or I wish they wouldn't be rude. I wish they wouldn't be rude. Let's see if David can say it in the affirmative.
I wish they would be polite.
Yeah, very good. I wish they would be polite, okay? The next one's for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The dog's barking. What is to bark?
Back is to wow wow.
Exactly, that's exactly it. But in English it would be woof woof.
Wow.
And this is an English dog, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the dog's barking.
Okay. I wish the dog wouldn't bark.
Very good. And in the affirmative?
I wish the dog would be quiet.
Yeah, exactly. I wish the dog would be quiet, okay? All right, the next one is for you at home, okay? She never says what she thinks. She never says what she thinks. Very good. I wish she would say what she thinks. I wish she would say what she thinks. Okay, let's get David to say it in the negative. I wish she wouldn't.
I wish she wouldn't say different things that she thinks. I
What
don't
are
know.
you saying? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, or no, guardarse las cosas,
I wish she wouldn't keep
things to herself.
Okay.
To keep something to yourself es guardártelo para ti.
Okay.
Okay?
I wish she wouldn't keep things to herself.
Very good. I wish she wouldn't keep things to herself. What were you trying to say before?
I was trying to say I wish she wouldn't say things different things than the things that she thinks.
Okay, that makes
It's a
sense,
little bit
but it's
complicated, yes.
That makes sense, but it's a little bit complicated, okay? It's like she didn't think that she would say, let's just keep it simple,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
The next one is for you at home, okay? He's always spending money. He's always spending money. Very good. I wish he wouldn't spend so much money. I wish he wouldn't spend so much money. Okay, very good. Okay, now at home, I want you to say it in the affirmative. Very good. I wish he would save more money. I wish he would save more money. Very good. Okay, the next one is for David. Are you ready?
Yes,
This
I am.
one's tricky.
Okay.
He's always bugging her. What is to bug someone? You know what to bug someone is?
To bother.
Yeah, molestar, okay?
Uh-huh.
To bug someone. So he's always bugging her.
Okay. I wish she wouldn't be.
No, I wish he,
I wish he wouldn't be always bugging her.
or keep it simple. I wish,
wish
he
he
wouldn't
wouldn't
bug
bug
her.
her.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, so repeat.
I wish he wouldn't bug her.
Very good. Bug, como si fuera
Bug.
un mitito, okay? So just the same way bugs bug people, you bug someone, okay? And the
Okay.
other way around? What do you think? I wish.
I wish he could be more polite with her.
Okay, o que la dejara sola
I,
o tranquila.
I wish he would leave her alone.
Very good. I wish he would leave her alone. Very good. That was tricky. Okay, the next one for you at home, okay? He always drives quickly. He always drives quickly. Very good. I wish he wouldn't drive quickly. I wish he wouldn't drive quickly. And the opposite? Very good. I wish he would slow down. I wish he would slow down. Okay, very good. The next one is for David as well. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. My neighbor is always wearing high heels. What are high heels?
Tacones,
Zapatos con
tacones
tacón.
altos,
Yeah,
sí.
very good. So, my neighbor is always wearing high heels.
I wish my neighbor wouldn't wear high heels.
Very good. I wish my neighbor wouldn't wear high heels. And the opposite?
I wish my neighbor would wear short heels.
Flat shoes.
Okay, flat shoes.
Flat shoes. Okay,
Okay.
flat shoes. So,
I wish my neighbor would wear flat shoes.
yeah, high heels isn't really that que son altos.
Okay.
High heels es que tacón.
Uh-huh.
Okay, a high heel is tacón.
Ah,
For
okay.
some reason, that's the way we say it. It's not necessarily that it's a high heel. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? So
Uh-huh.
it's either high heels or flat shoes.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
I do.
repeat.
I wish my neighbor would wear flat shoes.
Very good. I wish my neighbor would wear flat shoes. Repeat at home. Very good. I wish my neighbor would wear flat shoes. Very good. And thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you at home for being here as well. Remember to study, to practice, and to do your homework as well. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Welcome back. All right, translation list. Hay trabajo, eh? Camera number 1. All right. La formación. Training. La formación profesional, ojo. La formación es una preocupación continua en esta empresa. Training is an ongoing concern in this company. Training is an ongoing concern in this company. Una preocupación continua. No es que estemos preocupados, temblando de preocupación. Eso es to worry. Y no se dice, training is an ongoing worry. O sea, la formación en esta empresa es una cosa que continuamente estamos súper preocupados. No, es una preocupación normal y continua en esta compañía que la gente esté bien formada. Ok. Training is a continuous, pero se dice mucho más en este caso ongoing, que no para. Go on, continúa, go on. Y luego con adjetivo continuo, ongoing. Training is an ongoing concern in this company. In our company, in Vaughan, training is an ongoing concern. Continuous training, it's essential. All right? Number 2. A ver si acertáis con esto. Hay bastantes pedidos nuevos. No, dos cosas. Pedidos are orders. Okay, listen. There are quite a few new orders. There are quite a few new orders. New o new, valen las dos pronunciaciones. There are quite a few new orders. All right, quite a few. Quite a few is bastantes, plural. All right, there are quite a few new orders. Number 3. Adivina quién va a convocar la reunión. No, guess. Adivinar is guess. Adivina quién va a convocar. Convocar, to call. Okay, guess who's going to call the meeting. Guess who's going to call the meeting. The ex-chairman. Guess who's going to call the meeting. Tengo intención de demandarles. Tengo intención de demandarles. Well, no, demandar is, no, to sue. Sue, como Susana. Sue. I'm planning to sue them. I plan to sue them. I intend to sue them. La expresión I intend es un poquito más formal. En este caso, a lo mejor me gusta más intend. ¿Cuál es mi intención? Demandarles en los tribunales. Llevarlos a los tribunales. To take them to court. I intend to take them to court and to sue them for everything they have. I'm going to extract every penny from their bank accounts, and I'm going to possess their property. I'm going to take them to court, and I'm going to sue them. I intend to sue them. I plan to sue them. I'm planning to sue them. All right, tengo intención de demandarles. Guárdalo por si acaso. Keep it just in case. Justo en caso, decimos en inglés. Keep it just in case. Keep it just in case. Just in case. Nunca sabes cuándo te pueda hacer falta. You never know when you might need it. You never know when you might, or may, dice may aquí. Ambos nos valen. You never know when you may need it, so keep it just in case. Keep your pen in your shirt pocket. This shirt doesn't have a pocket. Keep your pen somewhere, behind your ear, for example. Keep your pen somewhere, just in case. Because you never know. Nunca se sabe. Se me va a caer. Nunca se sabe es voz pasiva en inglés. En español, perdona. Es impersonal. Nunca se sabe. En inglés no decimos nunca se sabe. Decimos nunca sabes. Personalizamos con el tú impersonal, the you impersonal. You never know. You never know when you might need it. Keep the pen just in case, because you never know when you may or might need it. En este caso, may y might are interchangeable. You never know when you might need it, so keep it just in case. All right. Si bajas el precio, ganarás cuota de mercado. ¿Cómo es bajar? Por favor, come on, you know. Do you remember a few days ago, el puente levadizo, the drawbridge? Do you remember? If the king is coming, no, if the bad guys are coming, if the enemy is coming, you raise the drawbridge to close it. Now, if the king is coming to his castle, you lower the drawbridge. Raise, lower. Y subir un nivel. En una esclusa para subir un barco. You raise the level, lower. Raise, lower. En el salto de altura, in the Olympics, you never lower the bar. Never. You never lower the bar. You always raise the bar. El listón. You always raise the bar. Okay, to raise and to lower. To raise and to lower. Que es elevar, activando la subida, o bajar, activando la bajada. To raise and to lower. Okay, so this says, ¿cómo es? Si bajas el precio, ganarás cuota de mercado. If you lower the price, don't raise the price. Don't raise, well, it depends. It depends on your strategy. It depends on the image of your product. It depends on the market segment you're interested in. But in general, if you lower the price, you'll gain market share. Market share. Share es cuota o participación de mercado. Share es compartir. Y una empresa comparte el mercado con sus competidores. Quiere más, pero de momento cada uno tiene su parte de compartir, su cuota. So if you lower the price, you'll gain market share. The next one, ¿cómo se pronuncia esto? ¿Cómo se pronuncia esto? Otra vez el you impersonal. How do you pronounce this? How do you spell this? How do you say this? ¿Cómo se dice pan en inglés? How do you say bread in English? How do you spell it? B-R-E-A-D. How do you pronounce it? Bread. Interesting. How do you say romper in English? Break. How do you spell it? B-R-E-I-K. How do you pronounce it? Break. Okay. No te voy a cobrar la mano de obra. La mano de obra. I'm not going to charge you for labor. I'm not going to charge you for labor. No, I'm not. I'm not going to charge you for labor. Parts and labor. Piezas y mano de obra. Piezas is parts. Literalmente partes. Partes del motor son las piezas y componentes. Parts and labor. I'm only going to charge you for parts. I'm not going to charge you. Cargar en el precio, cobrar. I'm not going to charge you for labor. Okay, so thank me. Okay, I'm giving you my time, but not the parts. I'm not going to charge you for labor. I'm only going to charge you for parts. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes to continue after our next teacher.
Thank you, Richard. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another practice session with me, Hannah. Remember, not Hannah, pero Hannah. Okay, so we're going to get started, but first, as always, we have to say hello to our students, our special guests, because they're all special. Let's say hello to Diana. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Great. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that. So we're going to start with some vocabulary. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. Number 1, maltratar.
To mistreat.
Perfect. Repeat.
To mistreat.
Excellent. Very good. To mistreat. To mistreat. Okay, so remember the TR. What's the sound with the TR? Ch. Mistreat. To mistreat. Next, escultura.
Sculpture.
Repeat.
Sculpture.
Yes. Okay, good. So sculpture. Repeat.
Sculpture.
Perfect. So sculpture. Sculpture. Not sculpture. Remember that E no existe. No hay E ahí. Don't put la E fantasma. Okay, what I call. So we don't want la E ahí. No hay E. Pues no digáis la E. Okay, so sculpture. Empieza con S, S, S. Como serpiente. Sculpture. Sculpture. Intimidad.
Privacy.
Good. Repeat again.
Privacy.
Perfect. Excellent. Privacy. Privacy. Okay, so notice here the pronunciation is I. Privacy. Privacy. Parecerse.
To look alike.
Excellent. Muy bien. To look alike. To look alike. Now remember here, to look alike, the subject has to be they, we, or dos. O sea, ambos, los dos, nosotros, ellos, or Pepe y Paco. Okay? Así se puede usar este verbo. They look alike. Pero si separamos and we compare uno con otro, then we can't use this verb. We say, David looks like Michael. Okay, so remember, ojo aquí, este verbo is only when we say they look alike or we look alike, etc. Sociedad anónima or corporación.
Corporation.
Perfect, muy bien. Corporation, corporation. Okay, translation list. La formación es una preocupación continua en esta compañía. Cinda.
Oh.
Training.
Okay. Training is a... Can you repeat the
Yes,
sentence,
of course.
please?
La formación es una preocupación continua en esta compañía.
Training is a
Is an ongoing
ongoing
concern.
concern in this company.
Perfect. Muy bien. Okay, so let me repeat. Training. We don't say the training. No. Training is an ongoing concern in this company. Ongoing. Continúa. Okay, hay bastantes pedidos nuevos.
There are
Quite a few.
quite a few new
orders.
orders.
Okay, very good. See, we can do it together. Okay, see, I help her, she helps me, okay? We do the list together, juntas. So let's repeat. There are quite a few new, not new. So let me hear new.
New.
Yes, not new, pero new. Okay, bien. New orders, okay? Nuevos pedidos, new orders. Adivina quién va a convocar la reunión.
Guess who's going to call the meeting?
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So guess who's going to call the meeting. Convocar una reunión is to call a meeting. Okay, tengo intención de demandarles.
I intend to sue them.
Perfect, muy bien. I intend to sue them. Demandar is to sue someone, right? So I intend to sue them. Guárdalo por si acaso.
Put it away.
Keep it.
Keep it just in case.
Okay, very good. Keep it. So, guárdalo por si acaso. Quédate con ello. As in, guárdalo, quédate con ello por si acaso. So, keep it just in case. Por si acaso, just in case. Nunca sabes cuándo te puede hacer falta.
You never know when you are going to...
When you may
may...
it.
Okay. You never know when you may need it.
Perfect. Muy bien. So, you never know. Nunca sabes. So, you never know when you may need it. También se puede decir you never know when you might need it. May y might son iguales. Si bajas el precio, ganarás cuota de mercado.
If you lower
Lower.
Eh,
If you lower
prices,
the price.
the price, okay. If you lower the price, you'll
Gain
Gain,
market share.
market share.
Okay, good. Repeat again.
If you lower a price,
The price.
you'll gain market share.
Very good. Okay, let me repeat that. If you lower the price, you'll gain market share. ¿Cómo se pronuncia esto?
How do you pronounce that?
Okay,
Pronoun-
esto.
This.
Okay, repeat again. How
How
do
do you pronounce?
pronounce?
How do you pronounce this?
Very good. Okay, good. So not pronounce, pero pronounce. Ow. So how do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce this? No te voy a cobrar la mano de obra.
I'm not going to purchase.
Cobrar algo. Okay, cobrar algo is to charge
Okay.
someone for. I'm not going to charge you
for
labor.
labor.
Yes. Okay, great. So repeat again.
I'm not going to charge you for labor.
Okay, very good. So this is very important. When we say cobrar algo, we have to use for. Okay, so I charged for my classes. He charged for his time, right? So the example, no te voy a cobrar la mano de obra. I'm not going to charge you for labor. For, hay que meter for, la preposición for labor. Labor es mano de obra. Esto implicará a más gente de lo que crees.
This will involve more people than you think.
Perfect, muy bien. See, together we do these lists, and that's perfect. That's all right. Okay, so this will involve more people than you think. Involucrar is a verb.
Involve.
Hi,
Okay.
very good, very good. So, involucrar is a verb to involve. To involve. So, this will involve more people than you think. Tropecé con él en un kiosco.
I ran into him.
Eso.
Okay, I ran into him in a kiosk.
Newsstand.
Newsstand.
Yes, okay. Bien, casi. No, pero esta vez no ha colado. Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes students say, kiosco, or from Spanish to English, no. A veces cuela, a veces no. So, kiosco is newsstand. I ran into him at a newsstand. Si pulsas ese botón, bajaremos.
If you press that button, we'll go down.
Eso, repeat.
If you press this button, that button will go down.
Very good. Okay, great. So if you press that button, not button, pero button, we'll go down. Okay, great job. Very good. Okay, so practice and repeat this at home. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Congratulations on finishing. Congratulations on finishing class number 61. It's been a pleasure for me today. I'm a bit tired right now, but I'm excited. Emocionado. I'm excited about the possibilities. I'm excited about the progress I'm seeing in many of you. I'm pleasantly surprised by the effort quite a few of you are making to improve. Why? Because I see many of you are very motivated. That's the most important element. That's the most important thing that I need to achieve and the other teachers need to achieve. They need to imbuiros. No es rebuscado en inglés. To imbue you with a certain degree of motivation to work hard. We need your help. Okay. See you tomorrow.